Guys, we had a stabbing that took place just here the other day at a mall in Minnesota. And now ISIS has claimed responsibility for this attack. They've wasted no time in doing that. 8 people, like I said, have been injured in this. ISIS did claim responsibility after a knife-wielding man injured 8 people at a mall in central Minnesota on Saturday evening. A bloody rampage during which he reportedly asked at least one victim whether they were Muslim and referenced Allah. St. Cloud Police Chief William Blair Anderson said the suspect, whom he did not identify, was shot and killed by an off-duty police officer from another jurisdiction. 5 of the 8 victims had been treated and released from a local hospital, and all were expected to survive their injuries, so that's very good. Continuing on here, the ISIS-related media on Sunday morning had claimed responsibility for the attack, issuing a statement via a source. And this states, the executor of the stabbing attacks in Minnesota yesterday was a soldier of the Islamic State and carried out the operation in response to calls to target citizens of countries belonging to the Crusader Coalition, the statement said. Police responded to reports of several stabbings at the Crossroads Mall at around 8:30 p.m. local time. Witnesses also reported hearing gunshots at the scene. Local police had 3 previous encounters with the suspect, most for minor traffic violations, Anderson said, adding that the FBI had offered to help with the investigation. Now, the FBI is actively engaged at the scene with the St. Cloud Police Department, the Bureau said in a statement on Sunday. Law enforcement is in the process of ascertaining the facts as to what occurred last night. Authorities have no reason to believe anyone else was involved in the attacks, Anderson said. He said the stabbings occurred on several places within the mall, including corridors, businesses, and common areas. The entire mall is an active crime scene, Anderson said, adding that the facility would be closed on Sunday. So this is going to close down the mall completely. The mall had remained on lockdown following the incident, but authorities expected those remaining inside to be released early Sunday. Photos and video of the mall taken hours after the incident showed groups of shoppers waiting to be released, including some huddled together near a food court entrance. One person says here, quote, "I went closer to the mall entrance by J.C. Penney, and I was looking at some jeans, and all of a sudden people were just running in chaos." Worker Ashley Bain told WCCO. They were screaming, "Someone's stabbing people in the mall," and people were just really frantic and were running. Harley and Tama exit of Minnesota, who were in St. Cloud to watch their son play in a college golf tournament, were in the mall at the time the incident occurred. "All of a sudden I heard pop, pop, pop," Harley Exted told me at the St. Cloud Times. "I thought someone had tipped over a shelf. All of a sudden, all these people started running. I just saw everybody running our way." The 2 were unharmed, and they said they helped another woman who was running from the scene, helped her to her car. Adonis Samuels, 42, of St. Cloud, was outside the mall where his wife Roxanne is employed as a manager at the Clinique at Macy's. "She called me on the phone and told me she was hiding under the counter with a customer," Samuel said. "She later called and said she was safe in a secured area." Samuels remained outside watching for her. He said he'd seen her through the glass doors at one point, so he knew she was safe. Guys, I mean, this is just chaotic. You know, when do these attacks stop? You know, the horror, I mean, going to the malls, I mean, you never know, like, when these are going to take place. You just don't know when they're going to happen. And we're seeing them happen more and more. It happened in New York City with the bomb plant that was there that injured the 29 people there just yesterday. And, you know, there's just an increase in terror. There's an increase in terror everywhere now. This is a real serious thing. Just please pray for these victims that were stabbed. Just a horrible thing. You know, we are in the last days, guys, okay? And Jesus is coming back soon. So if you don't know him as Lord and Savior, and if you would like to, go ahead and write me a comment on here, okay? And I will help to lead you in a prayer of salvation, okay? So that you can accept Christ and you can have him in your heart as your Lord and Savior, okay? I'll write you back and I'll let you know how to do that. If you're new here, feel free to check me out. CardsFan480. I'll continue bringing you all the latest last days news headlines, Bible prophecy, breaking news, and how this all ties in together with the current time that we're living in. All right? I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless.